Humans are competitive by nature. That's why they enjoy each activity more by making it into a competition. There are plenty of strangest competitions out there, some of which are incredibly dangerous. Hello guys, and today we're talking about 10 strangest competitions you have to see to believe. Before we begin, we want you to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Number 10. The Championship of Extreme Ironing. The first championship on extreme ironing was held in 1997 in Leicester, Great Britain. The participants of this extreme action had to iron a couple of things in the most dangerous places – on the mountain, on the ice, or in the water. The winner should not only possess skills of rock climbing or scuba diving, but also be able to iron shirts. #9. The Championship on Crawling. 1,122 children took part in the first Marathon of Toddlers, which was held in 2005 in Colombia. Children at the age from 8 till 18 months desperately crawled on a 5-meter distance. It is not surprising that not all participants reached the end of a distance. This event was arranged by the Ministry of Health to support the sport and a healthy lifestyle. Number 8. Football in a mud. In 2008, 1,000 men and women were there on ankles in a mud in struggle for the main prize of the annual 10th Football Championship in the mud. This grandiose event was held in Finland, in a natural mud bog which, especially for this event, transformed into 22 game fields of size 60 by 35 meters. Every game lasted 2 periods 25 minutes of each. In the championship on 6 players, 340 commands have taken part in every one. Externally, the game more like a dirty carnival. Sneakers and socks rewound by adhesive tape, long dresses, white hospital gowns, supermen, tight shorts, ties, pink wigs. Participants were willing to do anything to seize the main prize. Number 7. The Championship of Throwing Eggs. The throwing of eggs is serious sports competition, which is held around the world. The championship on throwing eggs annually passes to Sutton, Great Britain, since 2006. The championship includes 4 competitive disciplines with generous cash prizes. Number 6. The Championship on Climbing to Palm Trees. Independence Day in Indonesia is on August 17th. This day is celebrated by traditional folk festivals, fireworks, and various competitions. Climbing Palm Trunk. This is the hardest competition, which is attended by a team of 4 people. To climb on absolutely smooth, oiled trunk is an uneasy problem. Some teams form a sort of ladder, clambering on each other's shoulders. At the top of the trunk, there are prizes, from towels, clothes, and other practical trifles, to mountain bicycles and cash certificates. The above a trunk, the more expensively a prize, such as a principal. If any team gets to the top too fast, the organizers pour water over the participants, so they had to prove their skills again. Number 5. Feet Wrestling. The first World Championship on feet wrestling was held in 1976 in one pub in Derbyshire, Great Britain. Participants converged with their big toes in a life-and-death struggle. In 1997, the organizers even applied for the inclusion of the sport in the list of Olympic disciplines. However, this idea was not adopted. By the way, feet wrestling is a pretty dangerous sport, which often results in sprained ankles and broken toes. Number 4. Championship on Inflating Hot Water Bottles. 18-year-old Jamal Khayelashvili certainly was not joking if threatens to tear you as a hot water bottle. After all, he became the winner of the championship on inflating warmers in 2009. In total, Jamal managed to burst 3 heaters, one for 23 seconds, the second for 16 seconds, and the third just in 13 seconds. He inflated one warmer with the person sitting on it. Thus, the young man from Georgia put a new world record on inflating warmers, 13 seconds, compared to the previous record 51.98 seconds. Number 3. The championship on whistle. Today, for whistling at seeing a pretty girl, it is possible to obtain a slap in the face, if only you are not in small-town Irvinston. In 2009, there also was held the first championship in Ireland on the wolf whistle. The participant who was able to express his admiration of the fair sex by means of whistles better than the others received the grand prize. By the way, it was to local butcher Steve Miller. Number 2. Marathon on high heels. Strangest competitions of races on heels are held in many cities, like Sydney, Paris, Amsterdam, and even Moscow. However, residents of Milan are luckier than others, because they fought for a pair of elegant luxury sandals from Manolo Blahnik itself. 300 participants of this competition had to cover a distance of 80 meters on the heels of not below than 7 centimeters and no thicker than 1.5 centimeters. All these sacrifices were worth the grand prize. By the way, at the end, as many as 3 winners left the race in magnificent luxury sandals. Number 1. The championship on unemployment. Crowds of people who lost their workplaces as a result of an economic crisis are not going to hide in their homes and complain about their bitter fate. On March 31, 2009, a group of unemployed people gathered in New York to take part in the so-called Olympic Games of the Unemployed. Such idea came to mind of one programmer who was recently sent resignation. 20 Olympians took part in the competition disciplines called the Accuse the Boss, Throwing the Office Phones, Office Boxing, and You Are Discharged. Thank you for watching. Does anyone want to play football in the mud? Write in comments what do you think of these competitions. Join our channel for more interesting videos.